Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 5th of May 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So first of all, with respect to silver prices at the moment, we've seen quite a tight consolidation in the range over the latest week. The gold-silver ratio has begun to pick up some momentum above the 114 level, and with that we have seen silver under pressure. Normally at this time of year, you do see gold and silver correct. So this is typically the case in the first couple of weeks in May, but I would be looking for range-bound trade to correction at the moment. And we've already seen a fairly sizable sell-off from last week from the FOMC statement and the European Central Bank announcement. And bear in mind, we have non-farm payroll on Friday, which can be a catalyst for explosive moves. Now, hedge funds and money managers, they have reduced their net long positions in both silver and gold again in the latest week. So this is not that positive for the price action over the course of this current week for silver. That said, I would be watching around this $15 level at the moment. If we continue to close below it, we do open up the door. And if we pick up further momentum to the downside, it opens up the door for a retest back towards $14.50 per ounce. $15 is a very key level for silver at the moment. If we were able to get a break above that level this week, it sets up for a bull flag, a continuation, and this is where the gold-silver ratio would likely then break down, and you would see gold and silver able to pick up momentum, and silver would be able to then essentially build up some momentum back towards its recent swing highs over the last month. That's what I would look at if silver was able to gain any sort of traction above the $15 level this week. Normally though, this week is very strong for the dollar index. I am already seeing that corrected price action on gold and silver right now. As you know, normally the beginning of the week on Monday and Tuesday, it does tend to be counterflow. And if you're going to see a breakout on the precious metals, it's normally later on in the week, over Thursday and Friday in particular. That's where you tend to have a lot of the breakouts, as long as there's not a European Central Bank announcement, for example, or an FOMC statement. That said, this week again, Friday's non-farm payroll will tend to provide a catalyst for some explosive moves. And I would watch out again for the fact that if the dollar was to gain significant traction over the course of this week, break above the 100 level, that's where gold and silver price in US dollars can be under further pressure. So essentially this week I am expecting more range bound trade. There are opportunities on silver to trade in both directions, the same as gold. This is the beauty of trading, where you can make money in either direction on these precious metals. And essentially you want to keep a very close eye on the gold silver ratio right now, which whilst it continues to go up, this will put pressure to the downside on both gold and silver. So with that, that's been Silver Asset of the Day. And of course, I wish you good trading.